said, while the young voters are very important, but we are not seeing them registering as voters, especially there are about 4.2 million voters out there that are actually eligible to vote, but they have not registered to vote. And about 65% of that 4.2 million are actually Malay voters. You see, so that is also one point. The other thing that we see as a trend going forward, I think that while Malaysia has a demographics of, you see, going forward to 2020, about 65% of the population will be Malay Putras and 35 non-Malays. Okay, and in the voting demographics, it's coming to about 56-57% as Malay voters, and the balance are non-Malays. So we see that there's going to be, whilst we like to think about multiracial Malaysia, I'm afraid, right, going forward in GE14, there could be a lot of fight over race and religion. Okay, we don't like that, but I think that could be happening. And I think UMNO and PAS's alliance using the RUU 355 as a uniting force is actually very real. And this is coming up on the 18th of February. Now, interestingly enough, this 18th of February is just after 15th February, which is the AHOK Indonesian governor's election. And what plays out in Indonesia will also have an impact in Malaysia, as it happened in 1998. Okay, because actually Mahathir came back into power with Chinese votes out of the fear factor that kicked in Indonesia at that time when there were Chinese killings. Because on the ground was campaigning that when two Malay leaders actually fight, the others better not. Of course, there are complications on BN side, and there are also complications for Pakatan Harapan. There is an infighting among the parties. You are now seeing 4 Malay parties versus UMNO. Okay, and then you will see multi-cornered fights with BN, and usually when there are multi-cornered fights, BN will end up winning. All right, the leader of the opposition is still unclear, and the UMNO and PAS alliance using the RUU 355 as a united force is very, very real. And PAS refusing to work with DAP and Amanat is also real. And will Bersatu be a dilemma for DAP? Lim Kuan Yeng's court case and the redelineation favors who, okay, whether it will happen or not, and the impact of the AHOK's court case in Indonesia and the fear factor among the Chinese is not to be underestimated.